problem in this life, so let me rant about you.
Welcome back to my channel, and I know it's been a minute, not so much of a minute, maybe a second. It's been a while since I did this, so that's why I'm ranting for now. But maybe that's what I'm just going to do in this video. I'm just going to rant. I'm just going to rant about everything and nothing. Recently, bar results came out. You write your bar finals after you're done with the curriculum, and then it's a really important exam. It's one of the most important exams you would ever write in your life if you're a law student or you want to be a lawyer. This particular result, it has a different kind of something to it. Why? Because in the whole of Nigeria, not even in the whole of Nigeria, in the whole of the law school of Nigeria, only 5 first class students, and then only 77 second class upper, then about 1,000 and something 2-2, then certain amount of people passed, then many people failed. It gave me a lot of heartache. Like when I heard the results, you would think that was my result that came out, because I was literally like, hey, TDPO. After reading and jacking, see, even the person that didn't really read so much in law school still read to an extent. And I've always detested this thing of measuring how successful someone is based on numbers. So all the efforts, all the sweat, all the energy, everything that this person puts into this is just a number. First class, 2-1, 2-2, third class, fail. Just a number. And not forgetting that sometimes the difference between 2-1 and 2-2 or first class and 2-1 could just be 1 mark. 1 mark can. So how would you exactly know that particular 1 mark? A person who now graduated with a 2-1 or a 2-2 or a first class because of 1 mark, and in fact it could be a wide range of marks. So all their sacrifice, all of that reduces you to what? I don't think so. I don't think that you should allow yourself be defined by numbers. Rather go with stories. I feel like stories are more powerful. 4.2, 3.1, 1.1. There's a lot of story that builds that into 1.1, and there's sometimes that the 1.1 does not even correlate with the story itself. You know, I don't know if you ever felt like when you passed an exam and you fought so hard for the exam, you poured all your life into the exam, and the result comes out and you're like, okay, so this is it. This is all of the story. That's why people always say that the journey is so much more important than the end goal. And if we're saying that, then don't let's judge people based on the numbers rather than the stories. I don't know if that even makes sense. That's why it's called. And also one thing for me is like, I used to just think that, oh, this person was a fast success now. You can't blow it. She just came from nowhere. Nobody just came from nowhere. I know I saw this quote. First of all, I saw it from Adekunle Gold. I think on his Twitter, he tweeted something about it takes years of work to become an overnight success. Because sometimes I'm just angry. I'm just on my friend that this thing is annoying me. I get views. Sometimes I actually get very, very irritated or very angry or very disappointed when I don't feel like I got the views I was expecting, or I'm not getting the subscribers that I want. And especially it's more annoying when you're now comparing yourself with another person, because to be honest, comparison is a thief of joy. It will steal your joy. You know, when you are seeing 20 views, you are happy. When you now see, okay, actually I've never had like 20 views, I've had more than that. But say I have like 100 views, I'm happy. I'm like, I just started this journey. 100 views is not good. It's not bad at all. Then I now say, let me even go and check on that channel, and I'm not seeing like 500 views, 1,000 views in less than an hour, and then me in 5 days I'm seeing like 102 views. I'm like, hey. Sometimes I'm now angry about the fact that I was jealous about the person. Then I'm not feeling guilty and anger over being jealous about the person. So you're now fighting all this bundle of emotion. You're fighting comparison. You're fighting disappointment in yourself. You're fighting jealousy. You're fighting guilt. You're fighting feeling like I should be contented. I should not be feeling this way right now. So you're very angry with yourself for feeling how you feel about what you're not supposed to feel, or what you thought you were not supposed to feel. And so now I think I just want to chill. And when I say chill, I allow myself go through those emotions. So if I go through a channel and I feel a feeling of jealousy, I don't try to stifle the feeling of jealousy anymore. I just let it be. I don't want to say that I'll not be saying I'm not jealous person. I'm not saying that. I just allow myself hear the feeling. Okay, so I feel jealous. Okay, so why do I feel jealous? Because I feel like this person has what I want to have, but somebody else wants to have what you have, and this person you're jealous about was once where you are now, and somehow is there. So why not look at it as an inspiration for you to get there, than look at it as, oh, this person is where I want to be. And then this thing of imposter syndrome too. Do you know that, you guys, do you know that I actually cannot even call myself a YouTuber? Not just YouTuber, even when I was working on radio station for like, I had like almost 4 years, if not more than 4 years experience, not more than 4, I don't know, on radio. I would, when people ask me, what do you do aside being a law student, I wouldn't have the confidence to say I'm an on-air personality or say I'm a radio presenter. I'll say I used to talk on the radio you know, because I always felt like I wasn't good enough to be called an on-air personality or to be called a radio presenter. Many of these things, there are people around me that called me those things. When I was in school, I used to write scripts a lot and direct, and so there was people that used to call me a script writer, people that used to call me, oh, I was a director, but I could not call myself those names. I felt like it's a slap on the face of actual script writers to call myself a script writer. Like, who born me? Oh, mother, a script writer, king momo. Well, I'm just realizing that that's imposter syndrome, and that thing has really followed me even till now. That I probably don't tell you that I have a YouTube channel, because I'm like, I'm not saying I'm a YouTuber. Am I calling myself Dima with me? Jackie I know is like Jackie I know. Ronke Giwa is Ronke Giwa. How dare I call myself, like, how can I put myself in their league by calling myself a YouTuber? How dare me? That's disrespectful, you know. I think that I'm dealing with that. I think everybody's dealing with that. But I think that one thing that's helping me be better at it is just keep doing what I'm doing. Eventually to flow. And even if it doesn't flow and I feel like I'm a scam, I'm just gonna say it. I'm a YouTuber. Oh yeah, come and kill me. Don't come and kill me. But actually, who would kill you for calling yourself a YouTuber? And one thing that actually blew my mind too was, all of a sudden I'm following all these filmmakers on Twitter, and then I'm not saying, okay, you people are even calling yourself filmmaker, content creator, all this something on Twitter. Let me see the film that you have made. Do you know that some people, they have never make film, they just want to make film, and they want to put themselves as filmmaker? Like, I'm not even insulting people. Like, I'm actually jealous of them in a good way. I'm like, you guys are so confident that you can put yourself and call yourself a filmmaker. So if you're out there, you're doing that, keep doing that. I hope to be like you one day. One day I'll call myself a YouTuber. One other thing I want to ask is, like, why is it so hard to just do the simple right things? I'm not even talking about don't lie, don't steal, don't fight, don't kill. It's so easy to do things that are stupid. It's easy to watch Pretty Little. Let me tell you something. And people are ashamed to say it on camera. Do you know that? I think yesterday I saw a movie. No, 2 days ago, I saw a movie, Pretty Little Liars from. Please don't shout, please. I saw that movie. Not even a movie, the series. I saw it from like 5 p.m. 6 p.m. non-stop till like the next morning around 9 a.m. Yes, I didn't sleep. My eyes was like this. I felt like there was blood in my eyes, but I could not get my eyes off it. I was just watching it like, oh my god, what's gonna happen to Aria? Who killed Allison? Who is Ed? Wait, if you now ask me to read my school books for 3 hours, in fact 30 minutes is a struggle. 30 minutes, I'll feel like I've read for like 2 hours already. Like, I'll feel like, oh my god, I made this in life. 30 minutes I read. Is that how to be a success in life, Moyo? Is that how to be a success? If you're watching me now, you can be on Twitter 7 hours. Read your book, exercise. You're already sweating like farm dog that they want to kill for sacrifice. I don't feel like eventually that's the difference between successful people and other people. Successful people do what they need to do, not what they want to do or what makes them feel good, because the right things many times will not make you feel good. I don't feel good when I'm exercising. I don't like it. Well, I do to an extent, but that's when I'm already in mood. to exercise. So we have all these plans of how we want to be successful people, how we want to do this. I don't know about you. I don't want to do one thing. I don't want to just be called a lawyer or to just be called whatever. I want to do like a whole lot of things. And if I want to do a lot of things, it starts from now. It starts from disciplines I'm laying down, the structures and foundations I'm laying for myself right now. Anyway, and the one thing I just want to say is like I am just coming to this point where I'm just realizing that my 20s is for me. My 10s, my parents basically called the shots. My 20s is for you, and this is for me. I get to call the shots over my life, and I feel like it comes with a level of freedom, but it also comes to a level of I don't say fear, but I just think that, you know, if I actually fuck up in this life, it's not my parents' fault. Not me. It's me that use my hand and do myself. Life is ruined. Your life is not good. It's your fault. It's nobody's fault for you. Your life is your life. Like the life you don't have, the life you have is because of what you did or you didn't do. Your life is a consequence of your life choices. So if today you choose to watch Pretty Little Liars for 17 hours, how will you be a success? No way. So just explain to me. Explain to me. When your friends are now riding G-Wagon, they are going to their brother country, their children are splurging, and you don't even have children because no one will look at the failure in the first place. You yourself here, so tell me, tell me. You will not gonna be hearing those people and saying that there's one enemy in your father's house that is following you. That's why you're not successful. And you're the enemy. You are the one that was watching film. Your mates were investing, we're doing online courses, we're making their life successful. When your stomach is big, like you want to blow, I see one of your mates with very 6 packs, fit stomach, and I say, she used to starve herself, and she's an Ozeric, that's why. You are jealous. See someone that is rich, say she's following a rich man, not knowing the effort she puts into her life. Even a shower puts in work. She put in the work, girl. You think it's ordinary to have good body that people will long for and want to pay for? I'm not saying you can't do a shower. Please don't go and do a shower. Your body is the temple of God. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that people put in the work to be who they want to be, and it's left for you to put in the work. I'm feeling shocked. I'm feeling tired that I've been in this house saying this for 3 months. My spots are gone. You can tell that yes, I want to go back to the normal life. I want to go back to law school and experience law school. I want to vlog law school for you guys now. Tell me more plans, the money for you. About that law school. I wanted to do that, do this vlog, do that vlog. Miss Rona came and said no. She shut down me. Throws you lemons, you make it into a lemonade. I think that would be this. But the good thing is I think I have time to read. Some people are not saying that because you're in law school at this point you have extra time to read. You think it's easy? You think it's easy to read inside the house? You think so? Try it. You know that it's not easy. There's this atmosphere in law school where you actually want to read. But at home, you have to be your own motivation. How many times I'm not even more talk much of motivation. The only more in my life is Moyosoreoluwa. When I went outside Lagos, you people now, hey, no more. You people are not scared. You're outside. It's fine. People need to go outside. Life needs to go on. When you collect something from market people, use your hand sanitizer. Even if they're looking at you like, oh, I just allow away that very rude. It's not your business. You're not. The one that wants to die. Do you want to die? Do you want to die? Do you? Do you want to die? No, you don't want to die. You want to live. You want to ball. You want to enjoy this life. This life is just once. So do you know what? Use your face mask. Wash your hand. Use hand sanitizer. Maintain social distance. And if you have any vaccine that you're hiding in your compound, bring it out. Bring out the vaccine. Listen. Although this is so mean. And that thing is that all of you boys, all of you dads, you'll be doing Wi-Fi, you'll be doing hotspots. You will not talk and say what you are looking for. You are looking for someone to be catching signals that you are throwing. Would that be hotspot? Would that be Wi-Fi? You're not catching anything. You cannot outrightly open your mouth and say, I like you, talk your own. I'm not saying that you should have known that I like you. You should have known. I should not have known. Hello, sir. I'm not the Holy Ghost. I don't live inside of you. I remember talking to my friend about someone that's been doing video for like 3 years, and I was like, oh my god, this person is so good. I was feeling bad, my videos are not as good, I'm like, guy, you're at least 6 months, this person is 3 years. You cannot compare 6 months to 3 years. Time is so important. It's so important. It's so important. Okay, so hey, let me just give you guys heads up. Next video I'm going to be uploading that video. It gets as a bill. It's very interesting. You will enjoy it. You will laugh. You will enjoy yourself. You will have fashion tips, everything like that. But that video, forces of air, fire, forces of everything, enemies, different enemies, village people, all of them, they just gather together or masquerade. They gather together and say that this video, it must not go well with this video. Trust me, I'm a resilient fighter. Send me the video, my friend, in that next video. So we're supposed to do a styling video where I style her, she style me, as if you are going on a date, as if you are going to host an event, as if you are going to different places, because we know we're not going anywhere in this corona period. But let's imagine in our head that we are going there. How would I style her and how would she style me? And then that took the entire day. That video, we filmed it from like 9 o'clock to like 7 p.m. Do you know that the enemies that came, weather started raining, thunder started striking around 2 p.m. that come together, and then after that, no, the video must not be good, but we did that video, and so the quality it gets to be, but it's interesting. Interesting that I'm not saying to convince myself. I'm just telling you that's interesting. You should watch out for that video. Watch out for it. But I'm just telling you that if you want to watch that video, watch it if you want to watch it. When you are watching that video, make sure that you watch it at your highest YouTube quality, because that rain. If you have not watched His Excellency, you should go and watch that movie. Like, oh my gosh, I like it. I don't feel like reviewing the movie. Should we review the movie? Should we do a review? Should we do a movie review, guys? Let me know if we should do a movie review. Want me to review His Excellency? Yes, I'm gonna review it. There was one movie that I saw. Hey, if I mention about the movie, people will come from that movie. Almost gone. And people were putting it on the internet, and people can lie. People can. Please, if I'm ever doing rubbish in this life, no, I'm not saying should not insult me, but nobody have died for insult. But if I'm doing rubbish, please, in your life, don't come and be telling me, go Moyo, go get amazing job. Just keep your mouth shut. Don't come and be lying to me, because this movie, worst. And I'm not checking Twitter. People were now saying, amazing. Oh gosh, the storyline. I'm like, I enjoy it by me. Is it the same movie that me so I watch? It's bad. I just talk about that we should not watch people's work. I'm not watching somebody's work. The movie is actually, the cinematography was amazing. The acting was good. But that storyline, that storyline over realistic, rather. It's not realistic. But there are some actors that killed it. I looked forward to their scenes. But I know that regardless of how it came out, there's a lot of work that went into the creation of that particular film. And you know that what I'm doing now is appreciating every work that I see. I don't even know where to draw the line in this instance, because I don't want you to hype my rubbish. But at the same time, even in rubbish, there's a lot of work that goes into it. But let's be honest, there's some people that need to put into work. How would you know? Because putting work is relative. It's relative. This life goes through. Nothing is black and white. Some things are just grey. 50 Shades of Grey. Don't watch it though. Evil film. Evil people. That film, to be doing nonsense with that film. Don't watch it. Not for children of God. Anyway, so, and in case you did not know, I'm on this social media break where I'm not on Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp. Not like anybody feel my absence, but I felt like I was really choked and really addicted at a point. So I just said, let me just take a break. So make a video and let you guys know how this thing is going, this social media break. But yeah, what it? I think worth it. If it's good, I mean if it's bad. Because at this point, I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if it's worth it, but I'm still on the break now. We'll know. End of July, we'll know how far we did break. See you in my next video. And don't forget, I really like to see your comments. And I've given you a lot of things to comment about. A lot. If you're watching this video and you have not commented, you're part of my problem in this life. So let me rant about you. No. I want you to know what you think about the things I said in the video, because this video is good. Yeah? If you still want to see the video I did with my friend, even if it didn't turn out so, but I'm still going to put it. Yeah, I'm gonna put it and you're gonna watch it because you love me and I love you too. And that's what lovers do. We stick with each other through thick and thin. That's what we're gonna do. See you next week. Bye.